Unscripted.
One of the great things about new generations are all the features, all the things that we get from these companies, and I think it helps that the companies actually kind of pay attention to what we're asking for. And not only do they pay attention to what we're asking for, but they actually implement said things. They take action, because anyone can say they're listening, right? Like, how long have we heard from a certain Mr. Phil Spencer that he's listening, that fans want this, or fans want AAAs, or fans want something like Conquer back or whatever, or fans want a new Banjo-Kazooie. Honestly, we've heard that time and time again, and I think there's a difference between that and actually implementing somebody to go develop that game and get that game out for the fans. And I think that's realistically the biggest difference between Microsoft and and Sony. And again, this is something that has been a little bit of a running theme lately. We keep seeing things that basically Sony is doing completely different than Microsoft, and we see Microsoft kind of react completely different than what Sony is. And I get that they're both different companies, and they don't have to follow the same path, and trust me, I get that. I totally understand that. The thing that I don't understand is how one company, Microsoft in particular, can go from being completely hardcore oriented, completely for pro hardcore gaming and all that kind of stuff, and now they completely throw that all aside and don't even realistically talk anything hardcore gaming. It's realistically more just kind of they talk up stuff like cloud gaming, which, to be honest with you, I haven't heard a peep out of anybody in particular about that. Like, nobody cares, to be honest. They talk about all this stuff that generally people don't really care that much about. And it was the same thing when they started doing Play Anywhere, and I'll get crap for that, and I understand it, but honestly, who was asking for Play Anywhere that has a console? They tried to play it off like everybody that has a console has a PC, and they go back and forth in between them. And realistically, they had to even come out and admit, hey, that's not the case. The people that buy our games on PC play them on PC, and the people that buy them on console play them on console. There's no overlap there whatsoever. So again, I was also told this would lead to all these games selling and doing extremely well, and at the end of the day, none of that stuff came to fruition either. But anyway, this video is specifically about games and something that Sony announced that I feel is incredible, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. If you're looking for a simple way to help my little crappy channel out, a simple like goes a long way. Again, it really does. It's the easiest thing to do. It's free for you, but it means everything for me. And a quick shout out to all the old subscribers, new subscribers, everybody in between. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Strangely enough, we got some pretty interesting announcements that actually came about, and I gotta say, it's very cool to see this kind of stuff come out pretty much so close to launch. Right, we pretty much get kind of the idea of what's going on. We know kind of what's going on. Like, Sony has done a lot of interesting things to sort of tie down exactly what the PlayStation 5 can do. And one of the things that people obviously requested was faster load times and download times than PlayStation 4. That could be a little bit of a pain in the butt for a lot of fans when it comes to being able to download things and download games. And now it looks like that's something that is completely going to be somewhat fixed and for the better. Let's just be real. We needed this stuff to get fixed. We needed this stuff to be much better than it was. That's what makes next gen. Just the ability to sort of go out there and have something significantly better. Whether or not you have sufficient storage space on your PS5 for all the games you want to play, that might be a problem, but you'll have to contend for a little bit after launch with that patch. But as far as downloading games concerned, it looks like the PlayStation 5 is significantly faster than the PlayStation 4, which is a relief since the latter is notoriously slow on the front. US Gamer points out in his PlayStation 5 review that the console's game downloading speeds are much faster than the PS4. The reviewer was able to download Disgaea 5, which is 6.58 gigabytes on the PS5 in less than 2 minutes, as opposed to nearly 11 minutes on the PS4 Pro. Similarly, First Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise, 36.6 gigs, downloaded in 7 minutes on PS5, as opposed to almost an hour, ouch, on the PS4 Pro. Now, this is good for somebody like me because I have really crappy download anyway, so this is really good news. Of course, how quickly you're able to download will depend on your internet connection and the download speeds, but while you might not be able to see those exact same download speeds, you will be seeing significantly faster download as compared to what the PS4 offers. Obviously, PS5's lead system architect, Mark Cerny, has previously also talked about how the console's solid-state drive will help reduce patch install time significantly, and that's something that I think a lot of us are kind of excited about and looking forward to in terms of the next generation and just some of the extra features and stuff like that that we're going to be getting. Because let's be honest, I mean, if you think about it, Sony has really gone out of their way to give us all these extra features and all these extra things, and it really didn't stop there as well, because they really went after us with, you know, having the games that we want and just pretty much everything that we wanted as fans, whether it be hardware, whether it be software, it doesn't really matter, you know. And when you look at exactly what is going on with the situation with games and stuff like that on the Xbox Series X, and even stuff like the Medium gets pretty much kind of screwed over or whatever, I do think it's very interesting to see that, you know, PlayStation is going to be live and kicking when it comes to you know, the the software side. Now, when it comes to the software side, you had Rad Brad for one, very popular like walkthrough person and YouTube personality. He said Spider-Man Miles Morales is the best launch title he's ever played. You also had John Linneman talk about something that he's very excited to share. He says, one of the videos I'm super excited about, ray tracing on PS5 is the real deal, and this video should demonstrate why. This is a stunning game and an absolute showpiece for the system. Insomniac nailed it. Again, kind of reiterating that, you know, ray tracing is 100% legit on the PlayStation 5, and, you know, obviously they have some of the games that are going to really kind of take advantage of it. And it doesn't just end there either. It's like, you would think that, you know, they would be content with a lot of the stuff that they had, but at the end of the day, they weren't. They took that extra mile. Even Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, PlayStation bonuses include extra loadout slots, and even more than that. The game launches soon, and as usual, PlayStation owners are getting special treatment. We already learned that PlayStation versions of Cold War will have an exclusive mode, Zombies Onslaught, but now Sony has revealed a few other bonuses for their customers. These include more Battle Pass tier skips, exclusive double XP events, extra loadout slots, and more, which again, the Battle Pass bonus unlock new gear and goodies even faster. PlayStation players that purchase the $20 Battle Pass bundles get an additional 5 tier skips. That's a total of 25 tier skips. They get a PlayStation Party bonus, Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, and PlayStation players that play together in parties receive a plus 25% bonus weapon XP. The bonus still counts when playing with cross-platform teammates. You get double XP bonus as well. They can look forward to exclusive monthly double XP events, 24-hour duration, so you can help boost your rank. Extra loadouts. Be prepared for any scenario. PlayStation players get an additional 2 loadout slots ready for customization, available when create a class unlocks upon reaching level 4. Also, there is the Zombies Onslaught mode, which again, I've kind of already covered that a little bit. We did some talking about this stuff I think in a podcast or two, where this is like an exclusive like zombie mode, 2-person co-op zombie mode, exclusive to PlayStation for I believe a year, and I think that's really good for Sony. And people might go, oh well, you're really championing you know, time content behind the thing. I'm not really championing that so much as just saying I think it's very smart and good business, because I don't think it's anti-consumer as much as pro-PlayStation, and I think Sony gets that. They're really going out there sort of taking care of their fans and taking care of the people that really kind of matter most to them. Like, that's a company where you still feel like you're wanted there, and I think that that's something that, you know, obviously a lot of people are going to be talking about for a while now. You know, it's just obviously when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, both Microsoft and Sony have distinct differences in the way that they do things, and I don't think like one's right for me, but Sony's idea might not be right for you. You might be a person that really, you know, goes into you know, want to play some cloud or whatever, or play it on a you know, a laptop or something, or cell phone or what have you, right? You might be a person that wants to do that, as opposed to, you know, a person who doesn't want to do that, like me. Like, I couldn't care less about any of that stuff. You know, the stuff that matters most to me is the games, and, you know, as long as Sony has the games. I'm content. Microsoft, again, they really kind of let me down in the games department. But, hopefully they can change that. Hopefully they can get that worked out and get things, kind of tuned up or whatever, and sort of worked out so that, people have something to play, because I don't want to see, it doesn't do me any good or please me to have, a situation where their games aren't there to play. That's really bad. That's a bad situation for gamers. And as someone who loves console gaming, I have to say it really hurts me as well, because I want to see all these consoles do well. I want to see these console companies do well. I want to see the games do well. I want to see everything sell well and do well, so that we continue to get more. That's what it's all about. So everybody that says that like sales don't matter, and I've said that before too, when I was like a kind of a deluded Xbox fanboy or whatever, but for me personally, they matter, because if you're not selling well, they're not going to continue to invest. They're not going to continue to do things that we want as consumers. So I 100% do love the fact that these companies are going all out and they're doing these things for us, the fans, and it really does make a huge difference as far as content is concerned and stuff like that. So like I said, pro PlayStation, different than anti-consumer, in my opinion. If you disagree with me, hey, that's fine. We're all humans here. We can all have a disagreement or disagree and still be friends. Doesn't matter. I will link all this stuff in the description below. What do you guys think? What are you going to play first on your PlayStation 5? Let me know down below, or Twitter, or Xbox Live, or PSN, wherever, and I will talk it up with you. We can talk, have a good time. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a minute to consider subscribing, hit the bell, all that kind of great stuff. Rack 'em up. Game on, my friends. Game on. Crapgamer out.
Unscripted.